And you asked me about nurses wearing tudung. And I told you very frankly, we can see good reasons why nurses should be allowed to wear tudung if they choose to do so. There is likely to be a change.
Ini Sembang Panas. Ini Sembang Panas. Ini Sembang apa? Ini Sembang Panas. Ini Sembang.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's progress, and I think it's certainly how it should be in Singapore.
I think it was a bit disappointing in a sense because we are indeed a multicultural country and for this announcement to be said, it really goes against our values as a country, our nation.
To me, it's actually quite a good move. Hopefully this thing will go through so that the nurses do not need to think twice before they actually want to join the healthcare industry.
To be honest, I thought why wasn't this implemented much earlier? It has been so many years and it's only been spoken about now only. So I really appreciate if they can pass this sooner so that our sisters can be able to feel more comfortable when they go to work also.
Yeah, I feel like every woman should be allowed to wear whatever they want as long as it complies with their religious rituals or their religious beliefs. Because I feel like everyone should be allowed to have their own personal beliefs within the context of Islam. Then people are just following their rituals, so they should not be prohibited from wearing something that conforms with their religion.
I should go ahead with wearing it lah. It's a social identity, right? Yeah, religious identity. So I think it should go ahead with it lah.
I think it's good because it's part of their culture and the government chose to do this for a reason.
I really cannot say, but personally I think I'm quite confident that it will happen especially if the government really want to live these values, right? Then definitely diorang akan
I think it is possible because it's not a want, it's a need. I think they should respect the beliefs and they should implement this soon.
Actually 50-50 We just pray for the best
I feel like the world is changing and people are realizing that they have to advocate for people's rights, and I feel like it's definitely a legitimate right that people should have, especially for hijabis, which is a group of people that are usually discriminated against all across the world. So I really think that people will feel that it's a necessary thing to do, and I do believe that the power of people is super strong that will push for some social change.
I think it really depends on the voices by us. So I think so long as there's nobody who is against it, I think it can happen.
I think that it will be considered by the authorities, and I hope that they will get input from many different areas and they will give it good consideration. And I think that if the majority of people want that to occur, then that is what will happen. For me personally, of course it's not an issue, but if it is important for some people that they are able to do that in their workplace, then I think it is important that it is considered seriously by the government.
Oh, that one tough.
If I put myself in other people's shoes, I would definitely understand their concerns, but I don't think that's a concern that we should still be having in nowadays society, because I feel like everything has changed and people should have a more progressive mindset, especially in Singapore, such a open-minded country with such a diverse cultural foundation. So I feel like if people were to reject it, there's definitely going to be a counterforce, that people are going to argue against it. And I believe that no matter if the law changes or not, there will be more awareness in the society. People are going to think about issues differently, which is a positive social impact, I would say.
Disappointed because we as Singaporeans, they say that we have to be respectful of each other's beliefs. It can be something small to me, but it means a lot to you.
A change is good, but of course if the government intend to do it that way, we have to just follow what the government says.
That will be quite sad, definitely, but the religious harmony isn't there, it won't be reflected there. So if we can really continue to voice out our opinions, then hopefully we can get another chance at it.
Hopefully the hijabis ladies would not need to actually think twice to join any industry, because with or without hijab they can excel in any industry.
Not to really give up their religious rights just because they're working in a certain field kan. In the future, be it their field of work kena pakai hijab ke tak, hopefully they do not need to restrain and compromise their religious beliefs lah.
So I really hope that no matter it's Hijabi Sisters or any group of people in the world, they should be entitled to do things that are legit. And I just hope that people can be more open-minded, because I feel like especially nowadays, people are facing a lot of discriminations, no matter which race you identify with, no matter which country you are born in. I just feel like it's more important for people to accept other people and to create a more inclusive society.
I think that it is important for the sisters in hijab that if that is what they desire in the workplace and are required to wear, that they are able to work and be able to follow their beliefs in their workplace, and that is allowed by the government. I would hope that that would happen.
If they are supposed to wear it, I think they should be allowed to, and the government should not force it on them for them to not wear it since it's part of their culture. I hope that you can wear what you want and what you should be wearing.
I hope that they just continue to discuss with the authorities, and that people are able to support them if that is what they want, and that perhaps in the end, in time, that they have success.
We respect all forms, so if you are comfortable with your identity, please go ahead and express yourself. I think that's most important for all of us lah.
Continue fighting.
Yes.
InsyaAllah there is a job out there for you guys, but if there is really no choice and you are in a hard position, I'm sure Allah understands. So just do what your best is for yourself.
Press on. Don't feel that we have excluded you guys or anything. You guys are still one of us.
I'm with you all, so no matter what you're experiencing, I empathize with you all, and I really hope that if there's anything I could do, I'll be totally down to do so.